Hi and welcome back to Daisy D's Tarot. I want to say hey my Libras. So I'm going to do a collective reading for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in Libra. Please take what resonates, please leave what doesn't. As I said, this is a collective and not everyone is going to find the messages that they need. And this will be for the month of April 2020. Please make sure to subscribe. Once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will do free live readings. Now I've already pre-shuffled before the video, but because you all like to see it, I'm going ahead and doing a little shuffle again. Happening with my indecisive Libras in love. I'm just going to go with that one, it fell out. And yes, that is wine you may see in my camera. There's nothing much else to do in lockdown but get drunk every day, so why not? Okay, we're about to start now. Okay, for my Libra babies. In the month of April. Okay, since we pulled the first one there you are, my Libras. Okay, the person you're dealing with. Okay, Libras, you're sick and tired of being disappointed. You're sick and tired of arguments. You're sick and tired of your hopes being completely smashed by somebody. This person here is very controlled over their own emotions. They like to have a bit of a power battle with you. I think that they like to be the one that's always right, the one that's making the decisions. And I think that this person is now realizing that you're not going to put up with that. You're not going to give them what they feel is right when you don't feel right. Yeah, this person doesn't listen to their own intuition when it comes to stuff, and I don't think that they really have much time to think within. I think they hide from whatever their true feelings are, which is, you know, led to them rejecting you in many ways. You know, I think this person still wants to come forward and rekindle something with you, but you have had enough. You are taking your time. You're not going forward with this. You do not want to be that wounded person anymore, and you are looking for somebody who can give you true love. This person is coming out of their tower at the moment. You know, I think they really went through a tower moment when you decided to cut them off. But they're still very immature. They're still very little in what they can give you. They may have realised that they did have a very toxic nature to them, and that maybe they did force this upon you to do it. Like they pushed you too far. But they're still, you know, the magician being here, they're still the trickster. They still don't have that initiative to be a better person. Like they have everything there, but they still want to be that trickster. They may not be in that devil sense, but it's still there. It's just maybe because they're not with you that it's not full-blown toxic right now, because you're just celebrating by yourself, and there could have been a third person in this situation. So you took back your own power in this, and you're not having this new start with this person. You're looking for balance in your own life. Yeah, this person could have a marriage. He could be in a serious relationship, and their serious relationship or marriage could be far from them. You know, with all these cards here, I feel like there is that commitment that he already has to someone. I don't feel that person is around them. So I feel like maybe they're close to you because they may have been learning, or they could be, I feel like they could even be military, like they could be deployed somewhere. Deployed or training. and their spouse isn't with them. Or it could even be that their spouse is in the military and the spouse is away. Because I feel like they're waiting for this person to come back, and maybe even they're waiting for this person to come back so that they could end it with them, because they couldn't possibly end it with them while they're not with them at the moment. Like, you know, they're not going to end a marriage over a text message or a long-term relationship. If they live with somebody, they're not going to just have that phone call. Maybe they're just waiting for the person to come back. But you've done your waiting. You've had enough. You're not fighting this anymore. You're not agonizing this anymore. You're not waiting for this person. You're not waiting for this person to do the right thing. Maybe he's been telling you, or she's been telling you for ages, this is what's going to happen, but you're not seeing the results. Maybe this person has had their spouse come back and forward and still nothing has changed. Maybe it just feels like there's always an excuse as to why they can't do it. So, you know, you're moving away and you're not having this start with this person. You don't want this start. And quite frankly, I feel like you may have lost some attraction to this person as well. With this Ace of Wands in the reverse, you may feel like you don't want to even look at them in that way. You're kind of disgusted because of their actions. This person's really not feeling much at the moment. I think he's trying to repress, and I think he's very, very good at repressing what he doesn't like to feel. So he's in the moment of, like, you know, stagnant. He doesn't want to feel good and he doesn't want to feel bad, so he's not going to feel anything. And as for you, you've given up on trying to have strength with this, and you've given up on even having to look at the past that you guys can take to be together, because there's no option of you guys being together in your mind. So you're moving on to something much better in your life overall. You want to start something that's great. Yeah, this person is really trying to withhold all the hurt that he's feeling right now. I can feel that he feels it, but he's not willing to acknowledge it. He's hiding it. He's hiding it deep down, because that's the way that he copes with it. Because he doesn't want to acknowledge that you have that kind of power over them, because he wants to have this reconnection. He thinks that maybe if he could just pretend that it's not there, that him giving you a little offering is going to bring you back to them. But, you know, you weighing up how satisfied this person actually gave, that, you know, the satisfaction this person gave you and the disappointment this person gave you is a no-win for you to actually walk away and make a leap of faith in other areas of your life. I feel like other areas of your life may have taken a back seat in a lot of things because of this person. Yeah. You're sick and tired of being an option. You're sick and tired of broken promises. You're sick and tired of being left out in the cold while this person had their spouse around, or this person was, you know, playing away. And that's how you really felt. You really felt that this person was just viewing his options whilst he was bored, or whilst they were bored, you know, him or her. Take it as it resonates. You know, this person may have tried or could try still to try and come back into your life, or maybe they try daily, but you're just really holding yourself tight. You're just, no, you just don't want this heartache. You've kind of got over it now. I think that you've got to a safer place now where you can start thinking that, okay, this is not my fault and I can move on from this and I can find something better. So you don't want to go back to that. You don't want to go back. This person does feel happy when they're around you, even if they're not willing to acknowledge their hurt right now. They know how happy you do make them. And I think whatever secrets revealed, I think that's all of it. They don't have any more to tell you. I think you found out everything that this person was holding back on. And whether or not it's the fact that this person was still married, maybe you thought that they were going through a separation or a divorce, and, you know, it wasn't actually at that stage yet. Yeah. Yeah, this person wanted to go forward in love, and he didn't want to make you feel like you're left out, but there was really no progress or moving forward because this relationship that he's in, or this marriage in, was not over. And his spouse doesn't know that he even feels that way. Well, didn't at the time anyway. Maybe they do now. Maybe with all the secrets have come out, they didn't know. Whatever he was telling you, whatever he was saying about any kind of divorce or separation wasn't true. It was just what he felt in his head. So, you know, you felt like you lost complete control and you were absolutely broken by this person. You felt so betrayed by the third party in it, that you just had to go back into your own strength and back into this single nature. Yeah, this person coming in like they're God's gift to woman. And maybe he is, but doesn't mean to say he can't be a fucking dickhead either. Excuse my language, I'm going to blame it on the wine. Yeah, this person had their options in love. Thought that he could come in and out as he pleased. Thought that he had complete dominance and control over this situation, but quite frankly he didn't, because it died in him. His whole situation he thought he was winning over completely died, and I think maybe even his spouse may have left him now. Maybe he's come clean to her too. So there is no love there left for you. There is no happiness that you thought you were doing, because you still know, you know deep down that this person is a player and they can't give you anything but little bits. But what's sad is that this person could have had happiness with you if you just made that leap of faith. But this person was, you know, I'm going to say this, and usually I wouldn't even side with anyone on this side, because this is always my good side and this is always the asshole side, is that he was scared of rejection, he was scared of failure, and he was scared of hurting the person that he's with. But any man or anybody with any loyalty would never have started anything up until that was finished, if that's truly how he felt. So although he did have some sort of acknowledgement for what he was doing was wrong, and he was trying to just work things out in his own mind, he should never have started stuff with you. He should never have lied to you, and he should never have lied to them in the first place, and he wouldn't be in this situation. And what's so selfish of this person is that even though they acknowledge and know that that's what the real reason was, and say why he was holding back on both yous, is the fact that he still doesn't even acknowledge how hurt he is about the whole situation. He just wants to crash it down. Didn't happen. I don't feel that way. I'm fine. But over here, you know how deceitful he was. You knew that you had to walk away. You know you had to walk away because you were promised this love from him that was going to be something long lasting. That's what you wanted, and that's why you're walking away to get. This person can't give you that. Not now, not in the near future, maybe not even ever. And let's face it, even if he did get rid of the spouse and say he didn't want to work it out with him and he truly wanted to be with you, could you ever actually trust a person after what they've done? After how many lies they gave you, how many cheating that he did in this person? And were you the first person? Are you the last person? Is he doing it again? Will he do it again? So you know in your own mind you had to let go of this. So let's have a look at your romance cards. Yeah, you're moving on to know that it's safe for you to love. Yeah, you're calling in your soulmate now. You know, you're letting go of this control issues that you might have now in other situations or in other relationships, or, you know, even if you're starting something new, you're letting go of that control issues over it because of what this person's done to you. And you're calling in somebody's coming towards you that is there for true love. Could be even somebody from your childhood, somebody you're reconnecting with that wasn't on a romantic stage with you or wasn't ever a romantic connection. They're coming back into you, and it's going to be very flirty, and I think, you know, you're going to know when this person comes in. You're going to know, because one thing I always think is true is that if somebody loves you, you know, and if you're confused, let them go, because nobody ever should make you feel confused. If you're confused over someone, then it isn't real. It isn't real. And there's no excuses as to why somebody can't be with you. There's excuses, they just don't really want to be with you. So I hope that's given you some kind of insight, Virgo, and I hope that you can... Sorry, Libra. I don't know why I got Virgo. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo. Maybe it's a Virgo. So I hope that's helped you there, and I just make sure to comment in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about the reading, and if you have any suggestions for pick a card readings or collective readings in the future, just let me know.